Ooh, this looks pretty good. That actually looks really good with RTX on. I don't know why they don't do that. Sorry. Ooh, that looks really good as well. Frontier. Huh? Dang, that actually looks really good too. Hey guys, it is me, DanaLuxer.11, and yeah, today we're going to be playing Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now, you see, I actually was revisiting this game, and then I just remembered, oh yeah, I haven't done the whole campaign yet. I still have Dominion and Malta Dominion, and I was like, you know what? Since I have no idea what it's going to be about, how about I make a video on it? And that's what we're going to be doing in this video. We're going to be playing the Dominion Biolison campaign. I'm going to be going this completely blind. I have no idea what's going to happen. And let's go. I'm
As
excited.
John Hammond realized his
I want to
vision
talk.
for Jurassic Park, his competitors began to see the potential of InGen's work. One of their main rivals, Biosyn, looked to close the gap by stealing the advantages that InGen and Dr. Wu had worked so hard to gain. To do this, they would need someone on the inside. So they enlisted a disgruntled computer engineer named Dennis Nedry. A plan was devised to steal InGen's dinosaur embryos, with an inconspicuous canister created to house the precious commodity. Nobody really knows what happened that fateful night. What is certain is that Dennis Nedry and the samples were never seen again. Biosyn had failed.
Into Camp Cretaceous, sir.
Unfortunately, so too had Hammond's dream. Decades later, businessman Simon Mizrani tried again, this time succeeding in delivering Hammond's vision to the world. Tragically, things didn't go as planned. Biosyn was waiting for its time, and they found it in the aftermath of Jurassic World's downfall. Now, led by Louis Dodgson, a new era was dawning. While we don't know what the future holds, history has a habit of repeating itself.
Alright, so I'm guessing that's it. Oh yeah, I did add RTX, by the way. I will do a tutorial, maybe, of this video. I don't know, just maybe I'll do it eventually one day. But yeah, just let me know if it looks good. Alright. Bison Valley.
It's beautiful. We are so close to realizing Biosyn's dream, one that InGen could never achieve. Once we get dinosaurs here, it will be perfect.
A perfect display of evolution.
Luck favors the bold. We were prepared. Now we need to finish the job.
I'm excited. I'm waiting this completely
We're
blind.
isolated, which makes for a challenging landscape. We are still at a disadvantage until we understand more about this ecosystem and how our new friends will adapt to it.
We need more information and time. The last thing we want is for them to not adapt and die.
Oh, they'll adapt. I believe that. They adapted to 2 parks and a few islands. They're adapting now. They'll be just fine. Just get them here.
I'm not sure we are totally ready to understand everything we need to.
Just get them here. Leave the rest up to Mother Nature. And me.
So I'm guessing we're playing as some non-canon character? Uh-oh, no power.
I guess what they say is true. It's location, location, location.
More than you realize. This is perfect. Keeps us away from the public's prying eyes, and keeps the political do-gooders at arm's length.
To think what InGen had and fumbled away. They never saw the bigger picture.
All dinosaur and zero business.
That is where Biosyn wins. We bring a balance that InGen never understood. We see the whole picture.
Okay, what's our next step? I don't want to waste any time getting this going.
Alright, so... a control center. That we have...
Well, it all starts with a control center.
Remember, it needs to be connected to the
Okay.
Hyperloop network.
All right then,
So,
get started.
I'm guessing that would be good. Alright. Look at that, it's building. There we go.
Everything's in place for us to get our new research compound
what's this?
constructed.
Great. Then we can focus on getting it operational.
So where do I place this? Right here? Oh, we can get it connected to the administration center. Alright, I'm gonna skip through this, so that's alright. There we go.
Isaac, update?
Ooh, what's
Everything's going to
this?
plan. We should have the research we need shortly.
Great. Carry on.
Bios and genetics, eh? What? Alright, stage 1. Advanced construction of a research compound. Research following. Stage 1, core facilities. Alright, so I'm guessing we need a place. And that should be it. Alright, stage 1, core facilities. One item unlocked. Let's see what we unlocked.
Okay, that did it. We have access to the core facilities research.
Great. Our vision is coming together if each building
Nice.
can get operational.
We just need to ensure we can handle all the dinosaurs when they arrive.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can do that.
It's all starting to come together, just as we envisioned. We are leaving InGen in our dust.
Well, I will give them
What?
some credit. They did resurrect the dinosaurs from extinction.
Sure, through a rushed agenda and lazy science. We're doing it right. Their failures were our education. We won't be making the same mistakes Hammond and his team made. InGen always fell in love with their own wonder. They wanted to prove to the world that they could do it. Once they did, they wanted to showcase
Even though
them
I'm
as
guessing this is the
circus
bad
freaks
guy,
and rub our faces in it.
technically
They didn't
he
get
does
it.
got a point. They were only
Evolution
made
is
for
not just
park
DNA and
entertainment, not
frogs.
like
It also happens
actual
in business.
science.
To advance the
InGen.
world. Think of what we will bring to the world. Think of what we will bring to humanity. New medicines, biotechnology, beauty products, you name it, we will own it.
Right.
I want to see a functioning facility. That is the only way we can secure the
So, Mike,
dinosaur
here's what I'm
survival.
gonna do.
Absolutely, we'll get it done.
See that you do.
Hold on.
A lot is riding on it.
So I'm guessing that should be it, along with the emergency shelter. There we go.
We've been authorized to expand our team, specifically scientists. Look over the candidates and let's add some to our operation.
Hey, I have exciting news. We're closing in on some exclusive biosyn tech. Invisible fencing. It'll secure the animals
The heck
while
is that?
removing the traditional man-made constructs that have surrounded their environments.
So, no visible barrier between us and the dinosaurs? That sounds terrifying.
The more these animals believe they are not in cages, the healthier they will be.
Yeah, that will make them easier to care for.
I think we'd better place some research outposts as well. We can observe our animals safely from there.
You know, it's bad enough that dinosaurs never knew what a fence was until we placed them around them. But what if they become dependent on them to feel safe? At least they could see a barrier between us and them. How are they even going to trust their environment with invisible fences? How are they even going to know where they are?
Oh, believe me, they'll feel it if they try to cross one.
Yeah, that. I don't know. Look, it feels like we're messing with them and how comfortable they'll be in their environment.
That's true.
You're concerned about fences? The dinosaurs never saw a human before either, and that hasn't stopped us.
To be fair, I haven't seen planet Earth in a long time, too. Alright, so I'm guessing we need to place an advanced research compound. Alright, so what? Hold on. I need to guess I gotta do something, and that should be about it. Alright, there we go. So welfare has been unlocked.
Isaac, we've got an issue. We're in need of more power.
How close are we to maximum output?
Already there. We won't be able to hold much longer.
And we'll need to research how to get more. Upgraded power stations is the way forward. Let's get to it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so invisible fence is unlocked. Ooh. So we've unlocked that. Improved power technology. Alright, so... Oh, look at that. Now I can do that. Alright, so I'm guessing we should place backup generator to be safe. And then we'll place and climb. Alright, so we need to apply more power. So I'm guessing we would place this, right? I mean, that would make logical sense. What? Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. Huh? So what are we supposed to do? That doesn't even make any sense, that mission. The basic power tech. Apply increased upgrade to... Oh! Oh, increased power. Ah, such an idiot. I think I've done that
Before we go any
before.
further, there's something I want from you. Through my connections, I've arranged for
Whoa,
a
look
number
at
of
his
dinosaurs to be
eyes.
delivered
That's scary.
here
That's
to our
freaky.
facility. They're coming all the way from Isla Sorna, so you'll have some time to prepare for their arrival.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to interrupt. I remember
I'm
this from the
confident you
movie.
won't
It
let me
was,
down.
They're going
they're
to need
all from
enclosures,
Site
secure
B, right?
enclosures.
From the
Safety is
the
essential for
third
them
movie where there's the
and us.
Spinosaurus
And we
and
have to get
Pteranodons and
this
Stego.
right. We don't need
I'm
another
not that good
InGen or
in lore.
Masrani incident.
Absolutely.
Hmm?
We will do better.
Oh. Oh, okay, so now we have to build things. I remember this. It was like you had to build things before they came. I forgot how hard that was. So, yeah, and give me a minute, guys. I'll come back in a second. So, alright, we're transporting the Stegosaurus. I like to call them stegs, different dinosaurs, different names. So I forgot what they ate. I think they ate like leafy fruits. Yeah. I think they ate this stuff. I'm gonna place it around. Hopefully this is enough space. Oops.
Delivery complete.
Alright, there they are.
Asset delivery complete.
Yep. There you goes, guys. Alright. Whoa. Oh, yeah, they also eat these as well. Place some of those around it. Alright, that's 100% comfort. Should be. And you guys... Oh, yeah, what is happening, by the way? It's like... I don't even know. It's like I have to move the gate around for it to start working. But yeah, let's get the Parasaurolophuses and a Gallimimus. I'm gonna put them in the same closure. I'm assuming they'll get along together for some reason. Alright. Yep. Dang, there's 8 of
Commencing
these.
asset transit. Asset delivered. Assets in the air. Transportation complete. Delivery has been completed.
Alright.
Asset transportation in progress. Asset in transit.
Why am I losing money?
Asset has been collected.
I guess I'm not necessarily mad, but I mean, just... I shouldn't be losing money. Shouldn't I be gaining money because there's dinosaurs? Am I wrong?
Asset has been transported.
Alright. There you are, guys. The
Transit
Parasaurolophuses.
has commenced. Transporting asset. Transportation underway. Asset
Right.
transportation complete.
There you guys are. You guys are noisy boys.
Asset being transported. Transporting asset.
Isn't this technically not fair though? Because they said that I like the way they're like we don't need engine, but then we're using engine dinosaurs,
Looks
which
like
is a
the
bit funny.
enclosures are ready.
We need to make these habitats as desirable for the dinosaurs as we can.
Alright, there's the paras. Wish I could get a better view of them. I can't get a good view of them though, because it's so dark out.
Confirming asset delivery.
Let's see what they need though. They need ground nuts, alright? So these, I'm guessing. There we go. Well, that was
Asset
good.
transportation complete.
Man, I wish I could get a better view of them. It's so dark there. That's one thing I didn't like about this game fully is that you couldn't make out the details. Alright, so I can tell these guys are green, but Gallimimus, not as much. I guess I have white spots on I can see. Alright. You guys like your new habitat, eh? Probably different from the jungles, I bet. Alright. Ensure all dinosaurs are comfort. Yes, they're comfort.
Ramsey,
You just go
I've
on
been going
there.
through the data, and I think we can make some real progress if we get a research outpost connected to our Hyperloop.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Awesome. Then let's make it happen.
Alright,
Without
research
proper
output. Oh, okay, so I'm guessing we need to do it this way?
security, we slip into the same chaos that brought down our rivals. But our ranger team should be capable of maintaining order.
We'll set up the necessary patrols.
Yeah, I don't have to remind you. Remote monitoring can only go so far.
Of course. We'll get right on it.
Good God, how much more visible does it need to be? Right? Looks like we need to fill that up. Holy God, do I have to build another one of these? I don't want to have to waste money in this game. Like, I mean, I'm not necessarily mad, but like, I don't want to have to constantly just waste money. How can people not see, huh? How can people not see? There's two giant pillars that are going into clouds in the sky. You should be able to see these dinosaurs, like, clear as day, essentially. I just don't want to have to constantly waste money in this game just to build little facilities. There we go.
Have you ever heard the phrase, you are victims of your own success? Because, gentlemen, that's where you find yourselves. Both of you.
Not sure I follow.
It means we're doing our job, so we can take on even more.
Whatever the challenge, we're ready.
Then welcome to the Biosyn Genetics Research Compound Phase 3. This will allow us to continue expanding our genetic engineering division and take our operations to the next level. Biosyn is counting on you. More importantly, I am counting on you.
We need perfect genetic samples for the best outcome. That is something Biosyn will write a check for.
Yeah, but we're not yet in control. We're dependent on others until we get in a position to send out our own expeditions.
Oh, look at that. So it's a green color, and this is a yellow-orange
Like
color.
being able to control the outcome of something.
Yes, but once this research is done, we'll be able to send out our own expeditions. We should be in a better place around our samples.
If we own and control it, it's better for Biosyn. And you.
Alright, so it looks like we need to advance a construction. We need to... Again, these texts, it's not like I can't read or anything. I can read perfectly, but it doesn't make any sense. Advance the construction of the research compound. It's phrased weirdly, I guess.
Hey, we are ready to build an expedition center.
Don't forget, we'll need a fossil center too.
Understood.
These buildings will put Biosyn at the cutting edge of bioengineering.
Alright. Oh, look at those drinks. Chill, eh? Alright, so now we need to build an expedition center. There we go. I mean, I actually really like Jurassic World Evolution. It's too bad it's cancelled. I'm not cancelled. What the heck am I talking about? It's not cancelled. I mean, discontinued for this game. But we are getting an Evolution 3, which would be pretty cool. Hoping it'll be fun. Hoping it'll add a growth system. Hope it'll be pretty good. It releases like in summer, right? Like they said, like it should release. Trailer should come out in summer, and it should release like in December. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not wrong. All right, construct a fossil center, eh? There we go. It needs power. So much power in this game, I've noticed.
My understanding is that we're ready to send out a team?
That's correct.
Good. I want you to start with an amber mining expedition. This valley wasn't chosen by accident. This area is rich with amber. And I intend for Biosyn to exploit
Before
that.
I do that, I want to get a good look at
Insects
the
trapped in
dinos.
prehistoric tree sap. That is what we need.
This is where our
Alright, look at them.
dinosaurs begin.
Oh, it have like a
This
red
amber
crest, I
is
just
going
noticed.
to be the time capsule that links us back to the era of the dinosaurs.
It's a window to the past.
Eh.
And worth billions.
Oh, stop.
Ramsey, have our scientists extract what they can from the fossils. That'll increase our genome diversity.
Yes, on it. And what is the end goal of this?
To do the impossible. Again.
Alright, so now we need to go back to the control center. Ah, yes, expedition. Ooh, this is interesting. So I don't remember this in the original campaign. Ooh, Carnotaurus. Huh. This will be interesting. So... Oh, so they're like digging now. That's pretty cool. So how long does it take? Am I gonna just skip through this? Increase the genome of Dimetrodon. Oh dang, it's actually gonna take a while to mine. So we're mining for Carnotaurus, I'm guessing. I don't know if we need that dinosaur or not though. So yeah, we need to like complete the genome essentially of all these creatures. And yeah, we'll just be going on and from there. Okay, this is taking a while. More than the original, I just noticed. Oh my god, are you done? Ooh, so we can view our fossils now. Carnotaurus. Yeah, this amber system was never in the original. Now I think about it. Alright. So we asked them to extract DNA, I'm guessing? Ooh, they're extracting. Look at that. It's extracting. Why is it paused? Shouldn't it be going? Guys, why do they keep pausing? This is... I need to extract this DNA for the park, I'm guessing. So we need to increase the Dimetrodon, Dimetrodon genome to 50. I don't know why 50, that's an odd number, because I'm assuming you can just do whatever, but, yeah. That'll be interesting, I guess. Alright, so where's Dimetrodon? Patasaurus? Ooh, Dimetrodon. So I'm guessing we should select these people. We'll go to fastest. Oh, huh. It's going faster now compared to the Carnotaurus genome I noticed. Alright. Well, in the meantime, can we extract some fossils? Staff busy. Oh. So we can't. Ooh, so we got Dimetrodon genome, eh? This will be interesting. Alright, let's get you guys opening those genomes and extracting those fossils and turning them into dinosaurs. Ooh, new viable genome, Carnotaurus, eh? Ooh, new viable genome, Dimetrodon. What does a viable genome mean?
That's it! We've had a breakthrough. An entirely new genome.
So what you're saying is we've discovered a new dinosaur? One we've never seen before?
Sort of. It is incredible, but it's not actually a dinosaur.
True.
It's a prehistoric synapsid called Dimetrodon.
It's extremely old, too.
Did Hammond have one of these?
I don't believe so.
Perfect. A Biosyn exclusive.
This DNA is only part of the puzzle, though.
You never
We
know. I
still
mean,
need
we
to
found out
build
that
a hatchery
Microceratus
and
was
then
cloned.
synthesize
Who
this new
knows
breed.
how many
Once
dinosaurs
we've
were
done
cloned?
that, we can incubate
There's, of
and
course, the
release
secret
it.
Site C,
can't
which
wait.
is completely unknown what was in there. So, I mean, never underestimate John Hammond. I mean, we know he secretly cloned Microceratus. As we know, unfortunately, it did die eventually. Most likely due to old age, but we know he cloned a lot of secret dinosaurs, which were Stegosaurus, Spinos, Pteranodons, everything. So I wouldn't underestimate it. Yeah. So I'm guessing you have to give scientists rest in this game. Ooh. So look at these. This is all the genomes we got. So let's see. So we have Dimetrodon, Carnotaurus, Gallimimus, Parasaurolophus, Stygimolca, Pseudoceratops, Ankylosaurus, Triceratops, Apatosaurus, Velociraptor, Stegosaurus, Dilophosaurus, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Allosaurus, Baryonyx, Brachiosaurus, Compsognathus, Dreadnoughtus, Giganotosaurus, Pyroraptor, Sinoceratops, and Therizinosaurus. Dreadnoughtus and Giganotosaurus, eh? They're very similar names. So, incubate Dimetrodon, eh? Ooh. So it looks like we need just one, it says. Alright. Ooh, they're all cloning. Ooh, I'm excited. Ooh. There they are, look at them. Whoa, do you hear those sounds? Ooh. Heart of lung? I don't know what the heck all that crap is. Ensure dinosaurs have 80% comfort. So, here's my guess. We're gonna need to place a carnivore feeder. We'll place it around here. A prey feeder. And maybe a fish feeder, but I don't have that, guys, so yeah. Alright, goat. Alright, so ensure dinosaurs have 80% comfort. The man's gonna be expanding his territory. Ooh, alright, so looks like they're 100% at comfort. They're socializing. Alright. Let's see how they socialize. Ooh. Look at that.
Thanks in part to your efforts, it's becoming clear that Biosyn will be the home of paleobiology moving forward.
Our future is found in the past.
I like that. Sure, we've had some
That was
difficulties,
that
that was
voice.
expected, but you handled it well. I think we can now move forward with the next phase of Biosyn. We have a world-class operation. Let's take it global. Biosyn will represent the past, present, and future. So, what do we focus on next?
We focus on upgrading our research compound. That'll give us benefits across the board.
I want a crown jewel. Something we can all be proud of. Do the research. We're shooting for 100% complete dinosaur genomes.
The genetic link between birds and dinosaurs has long been established. Now,
The man's
with
eating.
a feathered dinosaur, we can finally have our proof.
Yeah, with a living specimen. It's gonna be incredible. Well, what are we waiting for? Time to get started on the research.
So my man's eating his food, I'm guessing. Alright, ready to go to research. So now what do we need to do? Ooh. We need to open this, I'm guessing? Oh, look at that. I didn't even realize that. That got fit. What?
Magnificent. Biosyn is at the brink of excellence. Everything InGen aspired to be, and more.
It is truly something. I just...
Just what?
Well, this is the point InGen thought they had everything in place. Then it all unraveled from there.
Yeah, let me put your fears to rest. I am not Hammond. He was all ego. I am not Masrani and his tech-first approach. We are set up to succeed, and that is what we're going to do.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to imply that.
No, no, I understand what you're trying to say. There is truth in it. But we're in a far better position to succeed because others have failed. Hammond and Masrani both brought tremendous advances to the world. They just had a narrow vision of it. We do not. We see the whole picture. We see the balance of it. Where there are advancements, there needs to be a business that supports it.
That makes sense.
Look, Biosyn's not just interested in the dinosaurs. They have the potential to provide improvements for all life on this planet. If we don't jump on this opportunity, someone else will. So why not us?
All right. Yeah, basically, oops.
We're looking for research on a very specific animal. If I were to say that its name
Ooh,
means
Pyroraptor.
Olympus Fire Thief,
A Pyroraptor?
yes, exactly.
Before we can proceed any further, we'll need to send a team out for Pyroraptor amber samples.
No problem.
It looks like we should be able to achieve a complete, uncompromised genome with the Pyroraptor.
That
Mm.
should make Dodson happy.
Well, I think, guys, we are going to be leaving it off here. Yeah, I actually really like the campaign. It's very interesting story and all that other stuff. I'm excited to play more. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is completely blind. This was actually pretty fun. I actually really like this. And yeah, guys, bye, guys. Stay safe. Have a great day, and goodbye.